Okay, so how does it go with I guess later on or even right now with having a partner? Like I know he's like go get your money, but like are they really okay with it, or do you ever?
I think at first they were hesitant about it, and now when they realize that I'm not personally invested in these people, like I keep
it's just for money.
Because again, I'm one of those women, which is very rare, that like sex isn't. You said an exchange of energy. No, you said it's an exchange of energy. Like. But there's some women that are able to separate sex like men can.
Whores, no.
I mean, it's a transaction. Like you call it a transfer of energy. In some cases, it's just a fucking transaction.
Joking, guys. Joking.
So it's. I mean, I
all go back to what they believe in.
And I'm not a spiritual person like that. I believe in a higher power. I believe but in reality, like it's not that. It's an action. It's a means to an end. And I don't mean like money. I mean like. I'm horny. I want to get off, and like I'm done. All right, bye. Like
that's
like there's no a connection with intimacy and all that's not important.
Not always. In some cases, yeah. But like even when I was in high school, I had a guy that literally never kissed. We never kissed. We
never
fucked.
Kissed?
Never kissed. We just fucked. That's all we did.
Never kissed is crazy.
Never kissed. It was just like
there's no way though. I would have attempted to for sure kiss you, even if I know it's just
like, she must have ran away, bro. There's no way.
No, it's just it was never that.
Yeah,
like, and so there was never any like personal thing. And when we seen each other, it was like, "What's up?" Dab you up and keep it moving.
Hey, what's up? Hey, dab it up.
That is like friend zone of the century.
Hey, business is business.
Hey, you ready for the next meeting?
This morning was great. See you tomorrow.
I'll see you next
week, brother. Hey, make sure you clear out your calendar.
Hey, be safe.
Like, and so there is like some women, and I'm not built like a lot of women. The things I believe in, the things I like, and what I'm down with are way different than majority of the men I've
let's talk
women
about that
because
met. She told us that she doesn't feel like monogamy is so like straight and narrow.
I don't know. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, it's so hard for us men. Yeah, it's so hard. Monogamy
I think scientifically it's
so
fucking
hard.
impossible
it
for
really
men
is just
to
the
be
way
monogamous.
Our body is. Hey, Kevin Gates said it best. Thinking with my dick, like for real. Like it's so hard to differentiate the two. Yeah. It's so hard. To differentiate the two.
I think
that's just lack of self-control.
Yeah, that for sure.
Do you think so?
It is true.
Because you're thinking with this instead of this.
Yeah,
no, you're right. It is.
Yeah, because a lot of the times, man, like, you know, when you meet somebody, if you can control that and say, look, on the first date, I ain't gonna fucking sleep with this girl. What does that do for the woman?
She's like, damn.
Why is he? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It creates that intrigue, that mystery.
Really. Yeah. Like I ain't hitting him up again.
Yeah,
shows that
you're not. So, and it's different for women because I don't mean for like women. I don't believe like women can be monogamous. I just don't think men can be monogamous. Again, I'm like on a scientific fucking level.
But a lot of guys, look, certain guys won't cheat because they can't. Because they can't pull.
You're only as loyal as your options.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, so, hold on. Guys don't cheat because they can't?
You're only as
most guys don't cheat because
they
can't.
Girls fuck who they want. Guys fuck who they can.
Exactly.
Whoa.
She's right.
Let's back it off.
Go ahead.
Let's back it off.
Go ahead.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why? What do you mean why?
Because it could be two different perspectives. I choose not to cheat because I don't want to cheat.
I'm not saying all guys cheat.
Because when you get married, you're vowing to the person.
Yeah, 100%. But not all, like I said, not all guys cheat. Yeah. It's just if you have a partner and he hasn't cheated on you, it's because he can't.
And 30 years down the road, when your wife ain't giving you no more ass, and then all of a sudden this little hot thing is up on you.
Hell yeah, a little honey pack.
I got a family.
You know?
Bro, you're tripping.
I got a family. Don't need it.
Like well, she said, she ain't giving you no cootie.
Nothing.
Bruh,
I got a family. I got other things to worry about.
Bro, no.
You're 21.
That sounds like good life. That sounds like good life to me.
You haven't been through it yet.
Bro, she's not giving you no coochie. Bro, what do you mean?
Like sex is a necessity as a human being.
You can relate it towards even religion, right? Before you get married, you don't have sex.
Hell no, bro.
It's called discipline and self-regulation.
How many people actually
is that not more powerful than having?
There's probably nobody. I don't want to say there's nobody. There's a handful of people that don't have sex before marriage.
And who established no sex before marriage?
What's all religion?
Okay, so you're saying that, but you also have to remember people were fucking getting married at 13, 14, 15 years old. So you're fucking as soon as you want to start fucking. As soon as females hit their period, they're fucking. Like...
True, yeah, you could choose not to. Delayed gratification.
Hey, but that's more modern, bro. If you think back in the day, that was normal. But you think times do change.
Yeah, times do change.
So modern time, your girls are putting out sooner without having to be married.
Are you able to take care of her?
I'm just telling you, they put out sooner without having to take care of it, bro. You don't even gotta get married nowadays.
You gotta think long term, man.